Imagine this, you have just launched your brand new SaaS platform. The UI is slick, the features are fresh, and users are signing up by dozens. Everything feels like it's going according to the plan, then suddenly things start falling apart. Users cannot log in, password resets are failing silently, support tickets are spiked, and worst of all, someone reports unauthorized access to their account. That's when it hits you. Building your own authentication system wasn't as simple or as secure as it seemed. The login screen isn't just a form, it is the front door to your application and the first line of defense against malicious actors. But too often, teams delay investing in the proper authentication until it's too late. That's where AWS Cognito comes in, a secure, scalable, and cost-effective identity platform that lets you offload authentication complexity, protect your users, and focus on building your product, not debugging your login flows. This video will explore how Cognito works, why it might be the best choice for your app, and how businesses use it to scale securely and protect their users. At first glance, login feels simple, just a username and password, but it's actually one of the most vulnerable parts of your system. When you build authentication yourself, you are responsible for everything: securely storing credentials, detecting bots, blocking brute force attacks, and complying with regulations like GDPR and HIPAA. And it's not just about security. A clunky or confusing login experience can frustrate users, drive churn, and encourage weak password reuse, further increasing your exposure. Every patch, every exploit, every name compliance requirement, it all becomes your problem. Maintaining a secure, user-friendly login system is a full-time job. That's why many teams turn to AWS Cognito, a secure, scalable, and fully managed authentication service. It takes the burden off your team so you can focus on building your application, not babysitting the logins. So what exactly does Cognito handle for you? Let's break it down. AWS Cognito is a fully managed service that handles user authentication and access control for your web and mobile apps. It takes care of everything you would expect: sign up, sign in, password recovery, multi-factor authentication, and managing your users, all without needing to write a bunch of custom code. Behind the scenes, Cognito stores your users securely in something called a user pool, which automatically scales as your app grows. And if you want to let users sign in with their existing accounts like Google, Facebook, Apple, or even corporate logins, Cognito supports that too, through Identity Federation with SAML and OpenID Connect. The real advantage here is efficiency. You are saving time on development and reducing your security exposure and giving users a smooth, professional login experience without reinventing the wheel. Plus, Cognito integrates easily with other AWS services like API Gateway, Lambda, and IAM, so you can control exactly what users can access throughout your system. Whether you are launching a new SaaS product, securing internal tools, or scaling to support enterprise clients, Cognito gives you a strong and secure foundation. So let's take a look at how this plays out in a real-world example. Here are the most valuable benefits Cognito offers for your business. Let's start with built-in security. You get password encryption, multi-factor authentication, and adaptive protection to guard your app from day one. The other one is effortless scalability. Whether you have got 50 users or 5 million, Cognito scales automatically, no extra configuration is needed. The other one is customizable experience. You can brand the login interface, customize messages, and even tweak password flows to match your user experience. The federated login. Let users sign in with Google, Facebook, enterprise account. It makes onboarding smoother and increases the sign-up rates. Cost and time savings. Save hundreds of development hours and avoid the long-term cost of managing user identity and security yourself. Native AWS integration. Cognito connects directly with services like Lambda, API Gateway, and IAM, so you can control who can access what across your entire stack. If login is Critical to your product, Cognito handles everything from building user trust to managing secure backend access. So how do you get started? Even if you are not developer, we will walk you through it. Getting started with AWS Cognito is simpler than you might think. First, head to AWS console and create a user pool. This acts as a secure user directory. Then choose how users will sign in by email, phone number, or username, and set up password verification policies. And if you want extra protection, you can enable multi-factor authentication with just a few clicks. So Cognito even provides a fully hosted login UI that works out of the box. Or if you prefer a custom experience, you can build your own using AWS SDK or Amplify. And if you are dealing with more complex needs like enterprise SSO, fine-grained role mapping, or compliance requirements, it's smart to work with AWS security experts to get it right. So now let's bring it all together. User login is mission critical. Trying to build it yourself can lead to costly mistakes, security gaps, poor user experience, and lost time. AWS Cognito offers a secure, flexible, and scalable solution that lets you focus on what matters most, building your product. Whether you are launching a startup, scaling a SaaS platform, or securing enterprise tools, Cognito helps you protect users and move faster with confidence. And if you need the expert help, our team specializes in cloud identity and AWS security. From initial setup to enterprise level integration, we are here to support your journey every step of the way. So now we would love to hear from you. What's your biggest authentication challenge? Drop a comment below and let's talk. And if this video was helpful, give a like and subscribe for more AWS tips and share with your team. And you will find links to our other platforms in the description. Follow us there for more cloud insights and practical guides. So let's build a secure apps the smart way.